When was the last time you truly felt your skin breathe? You know that squeaky clean feeling right after a shower, the one you secretly love? That sensation isn't a sign of cleanliness, it's your skin crying out in distress. Every morning, as modern humans, we lather up with shower gels and facial foams that captivate us with refreshing scents and glossy packaging, believing we're doing something good for ourselves. But the truth is this: beneath that luxurious foam, a silent massacre is taking place. With our own hands, we are slowly destroying the magnificent armor that protects us from the outside world, our skin microbiome. And for what? To look more hygienic, or simply because that's what we were taught? Modernity sold us hygiene as sterilization. But remember this: there is no life in a sterile environment. For thousands of years, our ancestors achieved resilient, healthy, glowing skin using nothing more than wood ash and animal fat. So why is it that today, despite spending thousands on creams and treatments, we struggle to attain the same vitality? Why are eczema, rosacea, and persistent acne such common battles? Because we tore down the biological fortress nature gave us and replaced it with petroleum-derived detergents. Those so-called dirty people of the Middle Ages actually had a far more intelligent protection system than we do. They worked with nature's contrasts. On one side, the purifying force of fire in wood ash, on the other, the protective shield of animal tallow. When these two came together, the result wasn't just a cleansing bar, but a source of healing. We dismissed that technology as primitive because real soap requires patience. Animal fat must be properly purified, ash water must rest for weeks, and the soap itself must cure for months. But modern industry has no patience. It pursues profit. During World War I, when natural fats became scarce, petrochemical giants stepped in and introduced synthetic detergents, selling them to us as soap. Yes, the liquid soap in your bathroom is essentially a cousin of your dishwashing detergent. And ask yourself, would you wash your face with dish soap? Your skin is not just a layer of tissue. It is a vast ecosystem inhabited by trillions of microorganisms, your natural army, protecting you from pathogens and slowing aging. When you apply sulfate-loaded gels, you're not just removing dirt, you're bombing that army, stripping away your skin's natural oils, that precious sebum, completely. Then what happens? Your skin becomes dry, vulnerable, compromised. And the very same companies return to say, look, your skin is dry. Here, apply this petroleum-based moisturizer. They sell you the cure to a condition they helped create. Modern cosmetic brands will tell you the story of pH 5.5, warning that soap is alkaline and therefore harmful. But that is one of history's greatest half-truths. Yes, real soap is alkaline, typically with a pH between 10 and 12, yet that alkalinity isn't meant to damage your skin. It's meant to awaken it. Just as muscles grow stronger when challenged by resistance, this brief alkaline shock encourages the skin to rebuild its own acid balance more powerfully than before. And animal fats, especially tallow, speak almost the same biological language as human cells. Unlike many plant oils, they do not feel foreign to the skin. Now let me ask you this. When was the last time you turned one of those fancy bottles in your bathroom around and actually read the label? Do you truly believe your skin deserves a chemical bomb labeled sodium lauryl sulfate? Or does it deserve the essence of nature, For a moment, imagine yourself in a 14th century village home, oak wood burning in the hearth, its ash carefully collected, animal fat resting patiently at the side. What simmered in that pot was not just a cleanser, it was the household's health itself. They didn't rely on eczema creams because they weren't aggressively stripping their skin in the first place. They weren't at war with nature. They made it their ally. We, on the other hand, began to see nature as dirt and isolated ourselves from it. The result? We are cleaner, yet sicker. We use more products, yet our skin suffers more problems. Think about it. Your skin is your window to the outside world. Will you curtain it with synthetics or allow it to glow with its natural light? Let's talk in the comments. Do you genuinely believe those gels in your bathroom are helping you? Or is that tight, stretched feeling after every wash actually a warning? So how do we stop this destruction? What do we replace those foamy toxins with? Let's discuss how to rebuild that fallen fortress by returning to the so-called primitive, yet truly masterful engineering of wood ash and animal fat. This is not merely soap making, it is your manifesto of biological freedom. Because when you craft your own cleanser, you free yourself forever from the endless list of essentials cosmetic giants sell you month after month. So, what's the secret? The first step is preparing the mysterious ash water our ancestors called lye. All you need is clean wood ash and pure water. But be careful, don't use ash from painted furniture. What we need is the grey treasure of pure woods like oak, olive or juniper. When you combine this ash with water and let it rest for a few days, the water's alkalinity rises, forming a natural potash solution gentle enough to leave your hands feeling like silk. In the old days, they would test its strength by placing an egg into the liquid. If the egg floated with a coin-sized portion visible above the surface, the solution was strong enough to transform fat into soap. And that is where the true alchemy begins. Now let's turn to the most feared ingredient, yet perhaps the greatest ally of your skin, animal fat, specifically tallow. Why do we insist on tallow? Because modern science now recognizes that rendered animal fat has a lipid profile remarkably similar to that of human skin cells. That means when you apply a soap made from tallow, your skin isn't confronting a foreign chemical. It's meeting an ally that speaks its own biological language. Plant oils may be popular, but many are prone to oxidation at room temperature, while tallow settles onto the skin like a natural patch, nourishing it and helping to immediately rebuild the protective barrier we strip away during washing. When you slowly combine that sharp, alkaline ash water with pure rendered tallow at around 50 degrees Celsius, the molecular transformation that takes place is nothing short of extraordinary. Something no mass-produced factory product can truly replicate. During this process, natural glycerin remains locked within the soap itself. You know the glycerin added to those expensive moisturizers. It is already present in the very soul of this real soap you make. Industrial manufacturers remove that glycerin from commercial soap and sell it back to you separately. But here, we preserve that healing component within the bar itself. So why was such a simple and inexpensive method erased from our memory? The answer is hidden in your wallet, my friends. If you can make the highest quality soap in the world using the ash from your own home and the rendered fat, your butcher would otherwise discard, then who will they sell those $1,000 eczema creams, expensive serums, and glossy toners to? True health has always been affordable and accessible. What's expensive is marketing. Your skin is your greatest diplomat to the outside world. When you stop poisoning it with detergents, you will witness with your own eyes how chronic dryness, itching, and premature signs of aging begin to fade. When you first start using this soap, your skin may be confused for a few days because it will be trying to free itself from the synthetic silicones you've layered onto it for years. But be patient. After about 2 weeks, when you notice your skin regaining its natural glow and elasticity, you will never reach for those colourful bottles again. Now, here's your assignment. After this video, go to your bathroom and read the ingredient lists of the products you trust so much. If you see dozens of chemicals you can't even pronounce, ask yourself this: am I a laboratory experiment? Or am I a part of nature? If what I've shared resonates with you, if you want to take a stand against modern fairy tales, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And if you've heard old soap-making stories from your family, memories of ash water and traditional methods passed down from your grandparents, share them with us in the comments. Every comment you leave is a brick that helps build this channel. Remember, nature will never abandon you. All you have to do is take one step toward it, and it will come running to meet you. Take care of your skin, make peace with your microbiome, and step away from the noise of the synthetic world to embrace the quiet healing of ancient wisdom. Until the next video, where we uncover another layer of truth, stay healthy and stay completely natural.